You know, the reason I light fire at the beginning of my show is fire seems to attract people. It lets them know the show is starting. Oh, no, you're absolutely right. There are two things that get everyone's attention. One is fire, and the other is loud, violent screaming. Come here, son. I'm teasing, sit down. Actually, if I were to throw a torch really high, and at the exact moment I throw it way up into the air, if everyone here were to scream and yell as loud as we can, all those people still milling around would come running over here. I'd like to invite all of you to fill up, sit on the ground, come sit down, make yourselves comfortable. If you're sitting in a comfortable seat and you're a child, sit on the ground. We have adults that need your seats. They can't sit on the ground. So come on, adults, come and push the children out. They don't need to be there. They can come sit on the ground. Don't everyone move at once. So yeah, kids, if you're sitting on a seat, come sit on the ground. Adults, come take a seat. All right, they're working. Are you guys ready to scream? I'll tell you what, I'll throw a torch really high. When I throw it up into the air, everyone scream as loud as you can, okay? Take a deep breath. That was good, but I'll tell you what. I'll throw it up twice that high if you'll all scream twice that loud. Do you want to see something really scary? Yeah. Whoa! Whoa. My friends, for the next few minutes, I'd like to take you all on a journey into my unbelievable world of magic and juggling. So please, make yourselves comfortable, sit back, relax, and allow your imaginations to wander. Ooh. Oh! Now guys, while the children are moving out of the seats, if you're under like 15, out of the seats, and while the parents are coming and taking the seats, I'm going to turn the stage over to Tiffany, who wants to welcome everybody and say a few words, and then we'll start the magic show. But while we're doing that, come on, moms and dads, come and push the children out of the seat. Get out of the seat if you're a child.
I'm a young man.
And a mom or dad, come take a seat. That's as it should be. All right, I'll turn it over to Tiffany. Thanks.
Okay, so welcome, Craig.
Thank you, Tiffany. You know, before I start my show, I find it most useful to stretch just a little. You wouldn't want to pull anything. And in fact, I'd like to invite all of you to try this with me. You simply put your hands in front of you like so. Thumbs up and fingers pointing away. Then ever so gently rotate your thumbs inward and put one hand over the other and lock or lace your fingers together just like so. That's wonderful. Sir, I can tell you're not even trying. It's not like television. I can see you. Thank you. I can also see the children still sitting in the chairs. Now we're going to play Follow the Leader. Hold those hands tight. Here we go. Push it. Come on, start. Let's see what you got. Come on. May I suggest yoga? Do you see the string between the two white balls? Here, look a little closer. Can you see it now? Shall I break the string? All right, they're not impressed. Hold on. They're still not impressed. I'll work harder. Oh, thank you, both of you. The tough crowd. There they go. Sometimes I drop them on purpose. Hey, do you think I can catch a ball in the hat? I don't need your pity. All right, my ego's involved now. Yes! One, two, three. Maybe just a little pity. Thank you. And now, my friends, for 5-ball juggling. Wow, look at them all go. That was only 3, I was cheating. But you know, this is how most people learn to juggle. It's called a 3-ball pattern. I'm going to try something very difficult, 5-ball juggling in a 3-ball pattern. Now it may look like 5, but it's not, it's only 3, with 5 balls. You see, I'm cheating. This is 5. Here, watch this one. Would you like to see it again? Yeah! Me too! Now this may look like 6, but it's not. Can you see how I'm throwing 2 and catching 2 at the same time? Yeah, that's simple. If you really want to juggle 6, you must first learn to juggle 3 in the right hand, and 3 in the left, 3 in the left, and then you simply put it together. Yeah, cross your fingers for me. This is really hard. Oh! And what comes after 6? You know, there are only a handful of jugglers in the entire world that can juggle 7. And I'm not one of them. But I really want to be, and I have been practicing. May I try it for you? Yeah, keep those fingers crossed. I don't need your pity. All right, my ego's involved now. You know, the truth is I've been practicing this for almost 10 years. You're going to watch till I get it right. Yes! Ha-ha! You know, that makes me so happy. I think I shall have to clap for myself. Well done, me. My young friend, would you help me now? Tell me your name.
Riley.
Hi, Riley. It's nice to meet you. How are you?
Good.
Would you do me a favor? Would you mind reaching inside of this bag, feeling around, make sure the bag is empty? Look, you can wave to everybody. Say, hello, everybody. And Riley, I know you felt around inside of the bag, but would you mind looking as well? Riley, is the bag empty?
Yes.
Would you please wave your hand over the empty bag? And then say hello to my dear little friend. Say hello to Princess. Now, Riley, come and stand here next to me. I should mention that her real name is not Princess. No. Her real name is Princess the 23rd. The blade, a piece of sheet metal. Riley, I need you to be the eyes of the audience and verify the blade is real. Come here, Princess. In you go. Riley, is the blade real?
Yes.
Tell them, I already know.
The blade is real.
Thank you. One! Two, oh. Excuse me.
She's been practicing.
All right, that's it. Riley, will you help me? Would you mind grabbing that bird's tail, please? That's excellent, my boy. You may want to hold it up just a little. Otherwise, she might in your hand. Disgusting. 1, 2, 3. And for you, Riley, a nice kiss. Hey, give Riley a big round of applause. And we'll see Princess again a little later. You know, I was talking with some of the kids before the show, and I don't know where he's sitting, but one young man, he said, "Are you the magician?" And I looked into his sweet face and said, "Yes." And he said, "How did you become a magician?" And I told him to stop bothering me. Not really, but I didn't have a chance to fully answer his question. It's true, I grew up there in St. John's with Tiffany and Jared, you know Jared, and the Platt family. And between my junior and senior year, I decided that I wanted to really become a really good magician. You know what I mean? So I really decided to practice hard, but that's not when I started, no. I actually started in the 4th grade. You see, my class at school, we were allowed to go to the school library, and we could check out any book we wanted to. And I'll never forget, there on the shelf was this book. It had a picture of a little white bird fluttering out of a magic hat. It said, 101 Magic Tricks Made Simple. And I'll never forget, that very night, with my mom's help, I learned my first bit of magic, a little something called cutting and restoring a piece of rope. In fact, I was so excited, I told my teacher, Mrs. Anderson, I said, "Mrs. Anderson, I've learned a magic trick." She said, "That's nice, Craigie." She called me Craigie. She was very nice. She said, "Craigie, would you like to show the entire class your magic on Monday for show and tell?" I thought to myself, wow, I'd love to. Then everyone will think I'm as cool as I like to think I am. May I share with all of you what I showed my entire 4th grade class nearly 38 years ago. Now, I need someone to help me. Someone with a really loud voice. Maybe someone that's in the 4th grade. Let's find. Young lady, you know? All right, you're in the 4th. Come and help me. Thank you. You're not in the 4th? Oh, sit down. We need a 4th grader. Oh, you've already helped. We need someone in the 4th grade. Oh, all right. We have a volunteer. He's sitting in a chair, but oh well. Tell me your name, my friend. Spencer, come on over here. Stand about right here, okay, buddy? Now, I'm going to cut this rope into 2 pieces. I'd like you to tell me where to cut the rope. In other words, I shall start at this end, and I'll slowly walk toward the other end of the rope. Anywhere at all, Spencer, I'd like you to yell stop as loud as you can. Let me hear you say stop.
Stop!
No, louder.
Stop!
Excuse me, Spencer, like this. Stop! Okay, I turned off my mic. Go ahead.
Stop!
Okay, that's very good. Are you ready, my friend?
Stop!
Is that where you want it cut? Now, Spencer, is this where you wanted the rope cut? Good, because we can't change it now. I would now like to show all of you what I showed my entire 4th grade class nearly 38 years ago. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, my first magical illusion. You know, children haven't become much kinder in 38 years. I remember my friends going, "That's not magic." Mrs. Anderson, she was in the back going, "Well done, Craigie." But she was nice. But you know, I learned an important lesson that day. I learned if there was anything in this whole big world I wanted to know how to do, all I had to do was practice and read. For me that morning, the magic was real. I'm going to start back the other direction. Anywhere at all, please yell stop.
Stop.
Is this where you want me to stop, or would you like me to go a little further? Right there? All right, watch closely. You won't believe your eyes. Again, my friends, I learned an important lesson. If there's anything in the whole big world you want to know how to do or understand, all you have to do is read about it in the pages of a wonderful book. When you read and practice, you can learn anything. Yes, even magic. Thank you, Spencer. Well done. Give him a big round of applause. Spencer! Now, I need a responsible adult. Sir, in the back, yes. Yes, you, the one not paying attention to me. Would you consider assisting me? We have an adult. You see, we have these sharpened blades. I need this gentleman to verify that the swords are sharp. So if you would, sir, gently slide your hand across the edge of the blades. Be very careful. Tell me your name.
Kenny.
Thanks for your help. Kenny, be very careful, because I'm sure, as you're probably aware, any movement, and just like that, you could lose a finger. Go ahead, they're all waiting.
What am I doing?
Yeah, hold those.
Okay.
I need a look for one of the magic
Kenny, it's just it looked like you were having more fun than I was. Hey, once I have my balance on the unicycle, hand me the swords.
Got it.
Handle first.
It's hard to ride that. Yeah, it's hard to ride. I know it's hard to ride one.
Someone borrowed it. It's kind of wet, sorry. The floor, Kenny, it's a little slippery. Sorry about that, Kenny. Kenny, I need the swords, please. Kenny! I need the swords. Now, Kenny! Whoa! Kenny, I'd like to take this opportunity to chat with you about the real reason we're all here today. I'd like to talk to you about Amway. Kenny, when I let go of you, run like crazy, okay? Are you ready? Go! Wait! What did I say, Kenny?
Said to run like.
When I let go of you, did I let go of you?
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I did not. That was it. You gotta be fast. Ah! I am now going to endanger my own life, along with the children in the front row. Don't worry about the kids. Plenty more where they come from. Hey, please give Kenny a big round of applause. Thank you, Kenny. This is also considered a traditional applause point. No, it's okay. I can tell you're not impressed. Fine. The same trick then, blindfolded. Hey, Kenny, do you want to help me again since you're still here? I need you to make sure you can't see through the blindfold. I'd like you to notice that it fits my face like a glove, made out of sheet metal. I also have a roll of industrial strength heavy-duty duct tape, commonly called gaffer's tape. Now, Kenny, would you take that from me and verify that the stuff is crazy sticky?
It is very sticky.
Very sticky. It is the super glue of duct tape. Will you make sure you can't see through the duct tape, please? I'd recommend looking at the non-stick side. Rip your eyebrows right off. Can you see through the tape?
You cannot.
Now, Kenny, what I propose is we're going to take the duct tape and you're going to pull it as tight as you can over my eyes. Once you've accomplished this, you will push the duct tape into my eye sockets. This will seal my eyelids shut. And then, just in case a glimmer of light should make its way through, you'll take the metal blindfold, slide it down over the top of the duct tape. Now, for those of you sitting in the front, I would invite you to look closely at my eyes. Are they shut tight? Yeah. Now, juggling without the use of sight, though very difficult, there are a couple of jugglers that have learned to do this. However, as far as I am aware, there have ever only been two that have learned to balance on one wheel, completely blindfolded while juggling swords. And I'm both of them. Now, Kenny, once you have me blindfolded, once you have the unicycle on, I have one more task for you. Would you mind waiting over there one more time and being my bouncer? See, I won't be able to see the little ones. I don't want them approaching me. Like for instance, kids, if I drop a sword, don't come hand it to me. Like, here, Mr. Juggler. Just sit where you are. Just stay where you are. Stay behind the line. Okay. I have to watch him. I have a 3-year-old. You know, we baby-proof the house. She keeps getting back in. So you have to watch them very closely, okay? That's your job. All right, do your worst, my friend.
Ready?
Now, sir, you're the closest. Is there any way I could see anything?
I don't believe so.
My friends, I am in complete and total darkness. Are the children far away from me, Kenny? Okay, here we go. Oh, thanks for yelling. Thanks for yelling. Is this a good place? How about here? Okay, here we go.
Please don't drop one of those.
Oh no, I have dropped one.
Forward. Hot. You got it. No, that's my plate.
Hey Kenny, do you have any money with you? Okay, you can go back to your seat. Hey, does anybody have a dollar I can borrow? A $1 bill. Oh, we have a young man bringing $1 up here. I appreciate that, son. Thank you. Would you please sign your name to that dollar? Let me see if I can find you a pen. Which one would you like? Do you want a felt marker or a ballpoint pen? Your choice. Write your name right across the face of George Washington. Here, I'll lower the table a little for you. There you go. Oh, here, let me take the lid off. Okay. What grade are you in?
I want to ask him that.
Okay, he's going to write his name. They don't really teach you about federal offenses, do they? That's a very nice name. I see your name is Safin?
Soren.
Soren. Oh, yes. Okay, I see that now. Soren. Now, Soren, would you be kind enough to take your dollar and rub it in your hair? Just a little, please. Rub the dollar in your hair. A little bit faster, though. A little faster. This dollar is now polarized. And if you would, Soren, come and stand right here next to me. Just right there. That's fine. Now, Soren, this dollar is polarized, and it will stick to things, including human flesh. Now, Soren, check this out. Come and stand right here next to me so that everyone can see. I'm going to rub my feet on the ground. This creates a negative charge. Look at the dollar, Soren. That's repelling the paper up into the air. Now, if I really focus my magnetic personality, Soren, you're the closest. Can you see what I've done to your dollar? Hold that for me, please. Soren, what did I do to your dollar? I did, I really did. Right through George's head, right? Yeah, you can see it. Now, is this the dollar you gave me?
Yes.
Thank you. No, you can have your dollar back here. Here's your dollar. I'll tell you, let's use it for something else. Come back. He doesn't want it yet. Now, come and stand here next to me. Now, there's your name. What I'd like to do, you see your name on the dollar? What I want, yes, tell them that you see it. We're going to eat your dollar. Now, you're the closest. Can you see what I'm doing? What am I doing? Now, would you help me take your dollar with your name on it, and would you squeeze it into a tiny little ball? The smaller, the better. And where's my unicycle friend? Would you help me again as well, sir? I appreciate your help. Now, sir, what I need you to do is I have placed before us 3 cans of corn. Would you please hand me one of the 3? I don't care which one. Bring it over here. Stand right here. First of all, was I fair in allowing this gentleman to choose whichever can he wanted? Fair? Okay, we'll get rid of the other 2. That's important to remember. I was fair in letting him choose whichever can he wanted to. Sir, is that your plate?
Yes.
Are you done with it?
Yes.
Would you bring it over here with us? Now, do you have your dollar in a tight little ball? Show it to everyone. What I propose to have we do, young man, is we're going to take your dollar, and what I'd like to have you do, please, is squeeze it into a tiny little ball. You've done that here. Hold the dollar, please. Squeeze tight, hold high, squeeze tight, and then hold it way up here like this, and then blow it towards the can. Yes, look in your hand. It has appeared inside of your can of corn, sir. Now keep in mind, he was free to choose whichever can he wanted. You can put your plate right here. And you're going to verify this. Yes, come over here and open the can of corn. Is it sealed tight? Did you get open it and make sure you get that freshness pop? Did you get the freshness pop? Is it packed tight with corn? Very carefully pour the content into the plate.
It's my watch. And your dollar.
Wait, open up the dollar. Let's see if it has his signature on it. Yeah, your signature. Hey, give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want that anymore. It's covered in corn juice, so you take that. Yes. Hey, I'm going to need someone else to give us a hand. Trajan, would you like to help me? Yeah? Come on over here. How are you today? Doing good. I'll tell you what, can I invite a friend or 2 of yours up? Okay, these 2 girls say they're friends. All right, come on over here. Oh, young lady, are you a friend? Okay, yes. Okay, all right, one more. Then no more. I know he has lots of friends. Okay, one more and then that's all. All right, now I need one of these very kind people to be the official magic wand holder. Who would like to hold the magic wand? Would you help me by reaching inside of the scary bag and making sure it's empty? Be very careful. You never know what's in there. Is that an empty bag? Is the bag empty? Would you like to look again?
Okay.
Okay. Still empty. Would you like to look again?
No, thank you.
Okay. Wave the wands over the empty bag, please. Wave the wands. And through! Mystical magic. Oh, wow. They're not impressed. Would you hold that for me? Hold that for me. Wave the wands, please. Would you hold that for me, please? Wave the wands, please. Would you hold that for me? Now, if you're holding a handkerchief, wave the 3 handkerchiefs way up in the air. Look at the handkerchiefs, everyone. What do these 3 wonderful colors, what do they remind us of? The American flag. Would you reach into the bag? Make sure it's empty, please.
Empty.
In fact, we'll show everyone. We have red. Who has the red one? Trajan. We have red. We have white. And of course, we have blue. Now, children, wave the wands over the 3 colors.
You dropped blue.
What's that?
The American flag.
Quickly, put that back inside. Stop playing around, please. Yeah, in there. Yeah, put it inside, please. All right, wave the wands, please, and I need someone to reach inside and pull out the American flag. Just somebody, just reach in there. There. Oh! I'm afraid they waved the wands the wrong direction. I'll tell you, young lady, would you come and stand right here, please? And would you two come and stand right here next to Trajan and face everyone? Put the flag back inside. Wave the wands, please, over the 3 colors. And I need someone to reach in. Trajan, do you want to pull out the American flag? Ah, there it is, the American flag. Give these guys a big hand. What was that? You wanted a little bigger? Who was it that was saying bigger? Okay, put it back inside, Trajan. This time you'll have to wave the wands in a big fashion, though. Really big, huge waves. Much bigger. All right, Trajan, reach inside. Let's see if it worked. What? What? You want it bigger than this? How much bigger? Show me.
Like a giant one.
Like how big's a giant one?
Basketball.
In order to accomplish such a thing, I will need the 6 or 5 of you to wave your wands as hard as you can. But that won't be enough magic. I'm sorry. No, I will need all the children to wave your fingers. In fact, let us use our empty bag. Wave your wands. Wave your fingers. And through mystical magic. Ah! Hey, give our volunteers here a big round of applause. Wow, thank you very much. Thank you, Trajan's friends. Thanks, buddy. Well done. Thank you. Now, Trajan, would you stay up here with me for 1 second more? I'm going to let your friend sit down. I was told that you like to draw pictures. Is that true? Yeah? Oh, fantastic. You know, I like to draw pictures too. Can I show you what I drew with? I have a little picture book. I like to draw characters, faces really. But I came up with a cool idea. This is my picture book. And I'll tell you what, I'll have you stand right here next to me, my friend, right over here. Yeah, stand right here. This is my picture book. And I have cut the book into thirds so that I can change the pictures. I can change the eyes. I can change the mouth. I can even change the hair. With my cool little book, I can create thousands of different picture possibilities. Now, young Mr. Trajan here is going to help me create the perfect picture. But before we do, Trajan, I need you, my friend, to please hold the envelope. Now, Trajan, what would you like to choose first? Do you want to choose the hair, the eyes, or the mouth? You point to which one you want to pick first. The hair. Now, Trajan, we'll start here at the beginning. Anywhere at all, you yell stop. Let me hear you say stop. Say stop.
Stop.
Okay. When you say stop, we're going to stop there. So anywhere at all, say stop.
Stop.
This one? Okay. I like that one. Trajan, what do you want to choose next? The eyes or the mouth?
Eyes.
The eyes. Fantastic. So we'll start here at the beginning. Anywhere at all, my young friend, please say stop.
Stop.
This one? That leaves, of course, the mouth. Anywhere at all, Trajan, just say stop.
Stop.
This one? Trajan has created a picture that is different than all other picture possibilities. Trajan, you have an envelope, yes? Would you open the envelope?
It's the same picture.
Show it to everyone. Well done. That was amazing. Thank you, Trajan. Hey, would you do me a favor and hand me that bag over there before you sit down? Thanks, buddy. Hey, give Trajan one more big round. What a magical fellow. Wow. That was awesome. Thank you. Yeah, come on over here. Do you know how to take a bow? I think you should take a bow. That was good. And one more time, Trajan, because you've got the magic in you. I feel it today. Wave your hands over the empty bag. Wave them good. That's great. Oh! Hey, give Trajan another big round of applause. Thank you, Trajan. Well done, buddy. Why don't you go sit down by your mom? Well done. Thank you, buddy. That was exciting. You know, no magic show would truly be complete without a card trick. And I'm looking for someone that's very proficient. Usually children are not proficient at card shuffling. No, we need an adult, really. All right, sir, you know how to shuffle cards? No? Okay. You've been volunteered, madam. Everyone's pointing at you. You must be the card player here. Fantastic. Here's the situation. I have 2 decks of cards. A moment ago, I took a card out of this pack and placed into this deck. So you, madam, have 51 cards. I have 53. Okay? Now, what I would invite you to do is stand here next to me and tell everyone what you think the card was I took from your pack and placed into mine.
10 of spades.
The 10 of spades. Now, would you please open your pack of cards, and I'd like you to note that your cards are blue-backed, mine are red. You notice that?
Yeah.
You'll also notice that in my pack that there's a card in here. I don't know if you can see it or not. You know, if you can see that in there.
10 of spades.
10 of spades that I'd taken out of the blue pack and put into the red deck. Now, my question to you is, how did you know this?
I did it.
Well done, you. That was amazing. Well done. You know, I always like to share a little bit with my audience. May I tell all of you how this works? Would that be okay?
Okay.
Would that be all right?
Yeah.
Now, and tell me your name, please.
Jolene.
That's right, Jolene. You see, before the show, I told Jolene to say 10 of spades. I then took the 10 of spades out of the blue pack, I put it in the red, and now so that's how it works, simple. All right, now, Jolene, now there's only one person impressed, and I think that's funny. Jolene, shuffle the cards. I know the table may be a little wet, but give them a shuffle if you don't mind. By shuffling the cards, you're changing the order of the cards. Ah, well done. Well done. That's fine. That's fine. And would you verify that they're mixed up well? You know, not all 10 of spades and that they're mixed up and lots of different cards. And would you please remember one of the cards? Have you got one in your mind?
Yes.
Now, Trajan, I'm going to thumb through the cards. Young man, would you please reach out and touch whichever card she's thinking of? I'd like you to read her mind, please. Just touch one, please. This one here? This one? Is that the one you wanted? Now, for those of you around Trajan, was I fair in letting him pick whatever card he wanted? Okay. Are you thinking of your card? Are you prepared to be amazed? Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you thinking of your card? There's your card.
No.
That's not it?
No.
I'm so sorry, Trajan. You're not very good. I mean, you could have said yes. What kind of woman are you? It's a special. But if it's not your card, it's not your card. Would you mind holding Trajan's card, please? Just his card, please. What was your card? What were you thinking of? Tell us all the card in your mind.
Tell me.
Tell us all.
4 diamonds.
4 diamonds. Okay. Let's go back in time and let's just pretend that Trajan got it right. That was amazing. That was amazing. Give me a big round of applause. That was awesome. You don't believe? Look in your hand. Now, if you would take your 4 of diamonds, return it to the pack. And before we can proceed, would you mind giving one more shuffle, just to make sure the 4 of diamonds is lost and lost well? Well done. That's fine. Now, this is going to freak your mind out. We snap our fingers, and one card rises through the pack and becomes the top card. Isn't that crazy? It's magic, yeah. Now, is this card here a 4 of diamonds?
No.
Would you take this card and put it face down right there on the corner of the table? How about this one? Is this one a 4 of diamonds?
No.
Would you put it next to it, please? How about this one? Is this one a 4 of diamonds?
No.
Would you put it next to those, please? How about this one? Is this one a 4 of diamonds?
No.
Don't worry, we'll find it eventually. Yeah, next to those, please. How about this one? Maybe put it way over there so they're almost in a row, if you will. Is this one a 4 of diamonds?
No.
No. No.
Close. It's a 5 of diamonds. Can you put it there in the row? Can you make space for one more in the row? Is this one a 4 of diamonds?
No.
No.
So how many cards do you have there on the table in front of you?
6.
6 cards. Now, if you would please, name a number between 1 and 6.
3.
3. You like the number 3. Are you sure you like 3?
Yeah, that one right there.
1, 2, 3.
No, 3.
Now, I can tell that you were a little suspicious just then. That's fine. So why don't you name a number between 1 and 20?
18.
And whenever they're mixed up well enough, please say stop anywhere at all. Do
Okay.
you want me to cut them? I've been practicing.
Sure.
All right. Anyway, take the cards, and if you would, count down from the top to the 18th card. It will be the 4 diamonds. Wouldn't that be remarkable?
Yeah.
I know it would freak me out. It'd be like, whoa.
17, 18.
Thanks for watching her. 4 diamonds, yes. But do you know what the hard part was? Not so much keeping the 4 diamonds in the 18 position. That was easy. The hard part, my friends, was as I was shuffling, separating them by color and by suit. Thank you very much for your help. Oh, thank you. A time-honored classic. The Mystery of the Rings. Slippery with the rain. The Mystery of the Rings. Hey, I'm going to need someone else to give me a hand, a volunteer or two. Let's see here. Let me get someone that hasn't had a chance to help. All right, let's see. Young lady, would you help me? Yes. All right, would you like to help me? Okay, and you haven't helped yet. Yes, come on over here. 3 volunteers. Did you want to help, sweetheart? Now, here's the situation, guys. I need each of you to please select one of the 3 balls.
Oh, thread.
But first, let me show you. Look, a magic string. Oh, we did that already. Okay. Now, guys, I'm going to turn my back to the children. I would like each of you to please choose a ball. I don't care who picks one, but each of you pick one. Have you each got one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I need just one of you to hand me a ball. I don't care who hands me a ball, but I need one ball. Can you all see how the ball goes through the tube? Unless, of course, I squeeze on the tube and then it doesn't fit. That's because the outer circumference of the ball is slightly smaller than the inner radius of the tube when I squeeze on it. They're great fun, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, they give them away for free at McDonald's. Can you guys see how the balls go through the tubes? We have a clear tube. We'll cover it with the not so clear tube, like so. Let me give this back to you and come and stand over here. Now here's the situation. These 3 young people are each going to choose the order in which the balls go into the tube. I'll turn my back. Someone else hand me a ball. I was given which one first?
Green.
Someone else hand me a ball. Which one second?
Yellow.
And that leaves only red. So, which one did we put in first?
Green.
Followed by a? Yellow. Hold on a second, that's not right. Let's try this again. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Now this time we're going to do it a little differently. What I propose is, first of all, I'd like the 3 of you to verify that I have an empty box. Hello, can you see inside of the box?
Yes.
I need just one of you to drop your ball inside of the hole in it. It doesn't matter to me. I'll turn my back. One of you put it inside. Did one of you put it inside?
Yeah.
A little wave of the hand. Go look in the tube. Hey, give these 3 a big round of applause. Good job, guys. You may return to your seats. Thank you. Thank you and thank you. Have any of you ever seen these before? They're called cups. May I show you what I've learned? But wait, there's more. I'm going to attempt to throw the top 2 cups up into the air, where they'll spin around twice, then stack back together in the opposite direction. I will now throw all 3 cups into the air, where they'll each spin around twice, then stack back together in the opposite direction, except, of course, for the middle one, which will only spin once. The top become the bottom and vice versa. The middle staying where it's at. So. I'm going to need someone else to give us a hand, a volunteer. Oh, madam, there you are. Thank you. Yes. Tell me your name again.
No way.
Her name is No Way.
No way.
It's nice to know you. How are you? Having fun? Yeah, come on over here with me. Now, Miss Elizabeth, I appreciate you saying pick me. The truth is, I saw you standing over there, and I saw you were having fun, and I said to myself, is that Melissa? The world's best? Why don't you tell them? Elizabeth, the world's best? Why don't you tell them? She's kind of shy like that. You see, Elizabeth here is considered one of the world's best sword swallowers.
No.
And she has graciously agreed to demonstrate her unique ability for all of you. I'll simply hold the blade over your open mouth and then release it into your tummy. Here we go.
No.
It's for the children. More importantly, it's for Trajan. Here we go.
No.
She wants to do it at an angle.
No, I don't want to do it at
She
all.
doesn't love you, Trajan.
No, I do.
Here we go then. No, you're absolutely correct. You should never allow a stranger to put a knife in your mouth. Now, the reason I invited you up here, and I really do appreciate your help, thank you. I need you to be the eyes of the audience and verify how the sword goes into the stocks, through the center, and then out the other side.
Gotcha.
Can you all see how that works? And if you would please, make sure the blade is solid steel. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Solid,
yeah. And we'll show you. I mean, listen, here. Yeah. Can you guys see how that works? Now, as was previously mentioned, our wonderful volunteer is considered one of the world's best sword swallowers. Now, if you would please chin up like a happy camper. I know that you're a little worried. And well, you should be. I know that you're worried. Blood can be difficult to get out of a lovely sweater. This will stop the bleeding. Now, when you first feel the sting of the blade, as it enters the back of your neck, give a good scream so everyone knows it's there. And don't worry, you can trust me.
I can't. No, I have kids.
I'm a man, so here we go. Don't move.
Don't move.
Remember, my young friend, she's a trained professional. Do not try this at home. Hey, a big hand for our sword swallower! You don't want to wear that, do you?
No.
Don't drink for about 15, 20 minutes or so. Well done. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, out of curiosity, and I'm going to ask this question of the moms and dads, is there anyone here that's a little bit skeptical when you hear of a psychic? I'm going to raise my hand because I'll be honest, I'm a little skeptical when I hear of a psychic. I'm asking this of the adults here, just a general show of hands. I see a number of you raising your hands. Now, those of you that have raised your hands, I'm looking for a committee of anywhere from 3 to 6 individuals that at this very moment would let me read their mind. So if you're an adult, if you would allow this, just hold your hand back up and then join me on stage. So we need maybe 4, 5, 6 of you. We have 1. Yeah, just come on up if you're an adult until we have a small group here. Self-professed skeptics, young men. All right, yes, you'll count. Come on up here. We have 2, 3 brave souls. Is that all we have? All right, well, that's fine. We give our committee a big round of applause. Anybody else? Any takers? A unique experience. All right, excellent. We have a 4th member of our committee of self-professed skeptics. Now, thank you for joining me. Oh, we have another one. Excellent. Thank you for joining us, sir. Now we're getting into the serious committee business. Here's the situation. I would invite the 5 of you now to please be the eyes of the audience. Step up to the table so you can all see them. How many cards do you see before you, if you were to count them all? Trust me, they're all there. She says probably 52, and with jokers a bit more. But do any of you know why we play with 52 cards instead of some other number?
So that there's enough cards for each suit.
That's true, and there are 4 suits and 13 cards in each suit, and the sum of the 4 suits is 52. That's true, but there's a bit more to it. You see, if you add them all up, like 7 plus 8 plus 2, a jack gets an 11 value, a queen of 12, a king of 13, and an ace of 1. Anyway, if you add up all the hearts and diamonds and spades and clubs, the sum of all those symbols, if you were to take the time to add them all up, would come up to 364. You then add a joker to the count, you have days of the year. Now, how many cards are there in a pack?
52.
How many weeks in a year? How many cycles of the moon are there in a given year? 13. 13. How many cards are there in each suit? 13. There are 4 suits. How many seasons do we have? You see, in the libraries of ancient Alexandria, they came up with a calendar. We now call it a deck of cards. But it didn't start out that way. This is merely a calendar. That has nothing to do with what I want to show you. It's just fascinating. I try to educate as well as entertain. Now here's the situation, guys. A deck of cards. What I propose to do is spread out the cards before you, just like so. In fact, I'll make more of an effort to spread them out evenly so that each card is showing about the same as the others. It's possible that some cards may show slightly more than others. Please note, it's not intentional on my part, and you're certainly not required to pick that one if you don't want to. So I'm going to spread them out. Once they're down on the table, I would invite each of you to look out and memorize a card. Like, sir, if you were to memorize, let's say, the 7 of spades, you'd notice that it's a black card, and that it's a 7 and a spade. That's a mental picture. Okay, so, and it takes just a moment to do this, So there's no reason to sit there and stare at your card, otherwise I might notice which card you're looking at. So once you have it, please avert your eyes from the card. We'll do it quickly for that purpose. Are we ready? Here we go, guys. Choose your card, look away from your card. Did you all get a card? Yep. Are you good? You're good? You're good? All right. Our 5 committee members are each thinking of one of the 52 cards. They simply have a thought in their mind. I propose to tell each of you which of these cards you're now thinking of, to read your thoughts. Who'd like me to read their mind first? I'll tell you what, ladies first. May I start with you? Would you step forward? When I look at you, I see red. Did you select a red card? Yeah. I know it's what I do. It was a higher value, wasn't it?
It was.
I know. I'm drawn to a diamond. A 10 of no, 10 of hearts.
Wrong.
It's not a 10 of, no, it's a king of, who picked a 10 of hearts? I don't know where that came from. Yours is a king of diamonds.
Wow.
Right?
Amazing.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, tell them. King
of diamonds.
Yes. No, that's okay. I knew that it was going to ring. But go ahead and line back in your space. Wait right here for us. Who else would let me read their mind? All right, young man, step forward. A black card. Tell them.
Yes, it was black.
It's a lower valued card. I'm drawn to a spade. Is that correct?
I'm getting there.
No, it's not correct. It's not a 2 of spades. Am I close?
Nope.
Not at all?
No.
No. May I shake your hand? Oh, a 7 of clubs? What was it?
The Joker.
The Joker. Oh, I didn't see that. You can sit down. Okay. All right. May I try someone else? He's not really an adult, so you know it. Do you have yours? A higher value. But it is a black card.
Yes.
A spade.
Yes.
A four spades.
Yes.
It's easy when your thoughts are so pure, so thank you. Okay. May I try someone else?
Do I have a 3?
Was yours the red card also?
It is.
Higher value, sort of.
is?
Yeah. A diamond.
Yes.
You picked the same one that she did, I believe, the king of diamonds. Is that correct?
I
You did. Okay, you can back up. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Now keep in mind, they have 52 choices. They're just thinking of them. I'm telling them their thoughts. Do you have yours, sir?
Okay.
A lower valued card? That's what I see. Am I correct?
Well, what is it? That would be difficult for me to say.
Well, it's a diamond. Well, it's
No,
not a diamond.
no,
It's not a diamond.
no. Still not a diamond.
No, it's not even a red card, is it?
It's not.
No, it's a black card, in fact. I'm drawn to a 7.
Yes.
7, so I know it's a 7. It's got to be a spade or a club. Spade, club, club. Tell them.
It was 7 of clubs.
I think I saw yours earlier, like weirdly. That was kind of exciting. I'll tell you, may I try this again? Do any of you shuffle cards?
I do.
Okay, you're going to be my shuffler. I'll have you step over here, and I'll have the other 3 choose a card. Choose a card. Just grab any one you like. Grab a card, please. Grab a card, please, sir. I'm going to turn my back. I would invite the 3 of you to show everyone the cards. Let everyone see the cards. You can show them over there. I won't look. Let everyone see the 3 cards, though. Have you all had a chance to see the 3 cards? You've all seen them? Hide them from me. I'm turning around. Don't let me see them. Now, as I demonstrated a few minutes ago, I'm really good at cheating. In fact, you can't trust me at all. So, in fact, do you know what the difference between a magician and a psychic is? A magician is an honest cheat. I'll cheat you, but at least I'll tell you I'm cheating you. Would you allow the 3 to return their cards to the pack? Isn't this fair?
Yeah.
So they're out of my hands. Then if you would, give them a bit of a shuffle. The table's there in front of you. Once you've given them a shuffle, bring the cards over here next to me, please.
How many shuffles?
Until you're content that they have indeed been mixed up. And tell me your name.
Stephanie.
Stephanie, have you ever played 52 card pickup?
Yes, I have.
Excellent. You see, you may have noticed that I'm a magician. I am also a juggler. I thought it would be interesting to combine the eye-hand coordination of a juggler, would you hold us like so, with that special magical ability of a magician. I'm going to invite the 3 of you to maybe take a step back for your safety. And face me, please. On the count of 3, I would invite you to take the cards and throw them up into the air so they flutter around over my head. Keep one eye on the cards, the other on the tip of the sword. Are you ready? Count of 3. Are you clear? So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Let's try it again. Okay. Count of 3. You're going to just go. And they're going to go everywhere. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Hey, please give our volunteers here a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Hey, Trajan, would you help me real fast, buddy? Oh, thanks for picking that up, guys. I'm sure that's how you do your rooms at home. That's really nice. Guys, you can just set those cards right here on this table for me. Thank you. Now, Trajan, do you see the parrot there? Her name is Princess. Would you grab her for me? Yeah, just like this. That's very good. That's excellent, Trajan. Just, oh, yeah, come right over here. I'll tell you what. Hold out your finger. Oh, that's very good. And Trajan, stuff the bird in the bag, please. Right in there. Just stuff. Now, Trajan, you have to really grab her and stuff her in. I do it myself, but she always bites the heck out of me when I try. No, actually. May I show you how to stuff a bird in a bag? You do it with kindness. You say, hello, princess. Say, princess, dive into the bag.
Princess, dive in the bag.
You forgot the magic word. Please.
Please.
And if you would, my young friend, reach inside. Make sure she's in there. Say goodbye to Princess. Hey, give Trajan a big round of applause. Thank you, buddy. You may return to your seat. And now, my friends, the moment you've all been waiting for. Not the end of my show, but we're very close. That's right. The juggler's rendition of a Russian folk dance. Please try to contain the enthusiasm. The Russian folk dance. Hey! Something difficult now. Behind the back. You're supposed to go, whoa! Behind the other back. Behind both backs at the same time. The shade got in my eye. Under the leg and behind the back. How about under both legs and both backs at the same time? Under both legs, behind both backs at the same time? Yeah? Yeah? I'm really sorry, it's not possible. Oh, the looks of disappointment. I'll tell you what, I'll give it a try, but no guarantees. Under both legs, behind both backs, all at the same time. There's only one problem. I don't know how to stop. I must redeem myself. Many of you have noticed this rope here. This rope in no way should be confused with a tightrope. Does this rope look tight to anyone? No, it is in fact a loose rope. And balancing on a loose swinging rope is much more difficult than a tightrope, simply because it swings. Ooh, oh. Look! Why do you think I make it that high? Well, you know, I used to be a tightrope walker, but there are some lessons you really only need to learn once. Yes? A highway patrolman showed me this. And now, for the most difficult part. Mormons is like, whew, okay. I'm going to attempt to juggle the clubs under my leg and behind my back. This is very difficult. So as soon as I start, everyone clap like crazy, okay? One last trick. However, before I end my performance, I would like to take just a moment to say thank you to all of you, and thank you to Trajan and his family for allowing me to be a part of Trajan's army and enjoy this wonderful day with all of you. I'd like to wish you all a happy and a magical day. Thank you guys. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye. Thank you.